Hello and welcome back to Moonstone Island. It is great to have y'all back. Let's see what we got in our mail. Please disregard yesterday's promotional mail bot. Our herbalist decided the best way to protest having to make marketing materials was to do a bad job on purpose. Guyan has been put on fertilizer duty for the foreseeable future. So that was why we got the random letter that made no sense yesterday. Also, something I did not get to show on camera, some of our eggs hatched. So you get a little notification when your eggs hatch in your barn. Let's go! We got a new one, Punchy Pot. Let's see what his ability is. View cards and stats. Spawns one uppercut in your hand at the start of each turn. What is uppercut? I don't remember. Kind of a cool card, cool guy though, giving you an extra draw every turn. Pretty nice. We also got a Rebite. We already have Rebite, so we can let you go, realistically. You're level 6, what level are you? Level 10? We can keep him for now. We have plenty of space in here. And we got our egg down. Oh yeah, that's right. Last night we ran out of time. I was like, why is this all not finished yet? But of course. Also, I never got to give Cleo the wine. But I guess, like, the moment she walked in the door, it was just like, the date started. So, still got some wine on me. Kind of a random thing to be carrying around. Also, thank you to everyone. I just uploaded a video this morning. And I got a couple comments on it. They really made my day, frankly. I was having kind of a garbage day, frankly. And just seeing we had a couple comments when I went on my lunch break at work. I was just like, heck yeah. I don't know. It just made my day. My day was going really crummy and just really picked it back up. So thank you all so much. We are in this one. I don't really know what our plans are going to be. I would like to get out and just keep catching spirits, keep exploring, I think. I'm trying to remember what... Oh, no, I think the one thing I was like, oh, I need to do this at the start of the next episode was just check these spirits out. Because, yeah, we got a couple new spirits, or at least one new one. We've honestly got quite the variety in here. I'm a little bummed. I don't know. I feel like we're not finding, like, just the most overpowered possible spirits. Like, the abilities we have currently still feel like the best abilities we found. I could be wrong. I think, was it Cool Slime who had... I want to say he had a decent ability. Am I wrong about that? Let's see. View card and stats. Once tamed, feeding a spirit in battle costs 0 energy. Wait, that's actually insane. Like, you could just heal him to full if he was your tank every turn. That is bonkers. Obviously, it's just Cool Slime that gets that effect, so it's not like he's really going to be able to keep the rest of your team alive. But that's pretty ridiculous of an ability, actually. It's probably one of the best ones in the game. I need to pick up all the spirit resources, don't I? It's just so, like, there's just so many of them, but they make us so much money that I don't really have a choice. I'm also recording this episode because I was at work and I was so excited to come home and record, but I should not be recording this episode, frankly. I've got to do a pre-lab after this, and it is currently 7 o'clock at night, which means that pre-lab is not going to get done until around midnight. But you know what? I wanted to play Moonstone Island. I wanted to make this video far more than being responsible. And hey, that's fine by me. Maybe it will go quick. A couple of the pre-labs in this class have gone redonkulously fast, and some of them are like 4+ hours. So, it's going to be one of those things. I also didn't eat before this video or get water. I was so excited to sit down. I didn't even close my door. Not that that really matters. I think it probably helps the echo slightly. Oh, these are the crops we grew with the fertilizer, right? So usually they give 50. How many do these give? 150? Hold up. Is that... Let's finish picking them all. But I'm pretty sure that's just insanity. Like, I think that's... makes the XP fertilizer, like, extremely worth it. I'm also wondering... We got the recipe... Okay, I need to finish picking. My brain is all over the place right now, already. Which really bodes well for the you know, schoolwork that I'm gonna need to focus on later. But who cares? I think my grade in that, actually, my grade in that class is like unknown because the professors aren't grading anything. And I say professors, there's like 9 professors teaching this fucking class, and yet none of them are grading. It's all left to the TA who, like, frankly is being asked to do way too much for how terrible of a TA he is. You know, nice guy, but not particularly good at TA. But hey, I will say, and I don't know if this is widespread in colleges, but there are no TAs for the chemistry program. I would imagine, like, English TAs are everywhere, because what are you gonna, but like, chemists are like so in demand, we can get jobs like at legitimate companies as chemists. Obviously, I'm not a legitimate job, I'm a freaking baker. That only gave me a 50% increase? Okay, it's terrible, never mind. Yeah, that's completely worthless, in my opinion. Because I think it costs like triple the amount of everything else. Also, I wanted to see, so we got the garden table, growth fertilizer. How do I craft fertilizer? Is it, no, not in here. Not in there, not in there. Because in the, like, in the trees, we've unlocked it. But it's not on this crafting menu. It's not in the alchemist table. So where the frick is the fertilizer? Very odd. Maybe down in Guyana's? Oh, also, one of those comments that made me very happy was someone saying, so you know that quest where I was like, does anyone know why this quest isn't completing? I was selling potions. And one of you guys commented and you were like, bruh, it says to sell a concoction. You found a potion called concoction in previous episodes, but I've been selling potions. So you can see concoction, potion, concoction. Oh my gosh. A distilled solution of 2 crops where like a potion is like, okay, look at how much value this gives. That's crazy. +8 speed, +5 armor. This concoction seems pretty bad. So let's sell this one. Sell concoction. Thank you, commenter. I'm not gonna look it up, but thank you, commenter. You are the real MVP. Also, someone commented that they were the 1 liker. I mentioned in that same video that there was just like, these videos always got 1 like. So thank you to Richard. That name stuck in my head. I want to say the other guy was Jay, but I could be wrong. But thank you to you both for your lovely comments. Yeah, just made my damn day, man. It was not, I mean, my day needed to be made, frankly. It was not, it's still not a great day, but seeing those comments just made me so happy. I'm heading out into the unknown, not because we should or need to, but this region was beckoning me. And when I'm being beckoned, I can't help but answer the beckon call. I think that's like a saying, answering the beckon call. I don't know what it means, but we're doing it. And we're loving it. I'm trying to think, I want to like catch every spirit, but I'm kind of now realizing catching every spirit is not done by just doing encounters per se. We're gonna need to like get eggs, we're gonna need to go down into mines. I think we found the electric mine spirit. I don't think we found the one for the fire island yet, so we could do that. Also, I'm not gonna be able to get off this island easily, are we? So we're kind of up on an edge above land. That being said, we got a spirit gate, so it's all fine. Let's get a meditate. We've been getting a lot of cleanses lately. Oh, we can use our flippers. Heck yeah. Oh, but I can't. I need to also use a ladder fruit or a ladder seed, which is fine. We will do that. I could upgrade the hoe. That's not one I've considered because I don't... It must be planted under a cliff. Excuse me? So it has to be like on that side? That's so annoying. Why can't I just plant this where I want to plant it? Whatever. I will go find somewhere else to go. I mean, like, whatever. Whatever. I'll get over it. I kind of just want to get off this island, actually. Maybe I should just do that instead. Because this island stinks. And I don't know how to get out. Frankly. I'm trapped. Oh, okay, stairs. Stairs. That's good. We like stairs. Maybe I should have just whistled home. I absolutely should have. But we can still explore more. If I can get out of this hellscape of an island. And we got the magic night, but enemies aren't spawning on this island anyway. So, terrible night to get magic night. I did not want that. I want the magic wand. Also, I said this in a previous episode, but why is there a item wheel that you then need to swap your tools out of? Like, just pick one or the other. Frankly. I think they made that item wheel when they had less tools in the game and then, like, added 5 more tools, and instead of just, like, changing the way the tool wheel worked, they're just like, but what if we didn't and we just had the same tool wheel? And that's not the move, I don't think. So, the region I actually wanted to explore was down there, which I kind of already did. Never mind. Ooh, there is a dungeon over here. You think the spirits on this level, or on this island, are much higher than mine? They are not. So we could do this dungeon. Let's take a peek inside. I don't think we've done an electric. Maybe we have, actually. Should we fight this guy? This is a boss. Can I see what level he is? Level 36? Heck no! How is that not, like, spirits on this island are much higher level than yours? I'm not anywhere near 36. Even that was a boss. And bosses tend to be about 10 levels higher than the average spirit in the dungeon. But that's still very intimidating to me. We've got a fire island, which I'm always into. I do want to see, you know how we found, I think it was Bulb Bot last episode? In the mines. I'd love to do that. Oh, what a cool guy! I want you, but you're level 49 and will wreck my face. As well as you. Oh no, oh no. I think we're gonna have to whistle. Well, we don't have to whistle, actually. Okay, we bait him over. Okay, we're kind of cornered. So I'm just gonna whistle home. This was not a successful exploration, but I think we got a little bit too far away. I should have looked at my map. I'm making a bigger Moonstone Island video. It's going to be probably up in the next week or so. I literally only need like 4 more clips. And I need to add music to the video. But then I'll have another Moonstone Island video done, which has been way more edited. It's obviously why I can't just bang it out like this series. But it's going to be a really cool video. So if you're not subbed and you want to, next couple days we should have a pretty solid Moonstone Island video coming out. That should be very helpful to some players, especially new players. It's a video focused around like tips for your first month in Moonstone Island. So hopefully at least someone will find purpose in that. Me, the video's good. Honestly, the video is good. I think I hold myself to a high standard, frankly, and so I'm like, oh, I could be better, but like, I could spend forever on that video, and it could be better. But it's a really good video, especially by my channel standards. So if you're a fan of this video, you'll definitely be a fan of that one. I'm gonna head to bed a little early just because I feel like I'm kind of wasting my time. I just wasn't doing anything productive that day. I will say losing those 3 hours was pretty rough. Okay, so I don't know, like, unlock the experience fertilizer crafting recipe. Freaking where? Like, why are you just saying this and then not, like, in, right? You put unlock experience fertilizer crafting recipe in And then the machine I need, because clearly I don't have that machine. Or that table or whatever. Do you think it's the gardening table? Why would it be the gardening table? Oh, why did the calendar flash? Did y'all see that? I swear the calendar flashed. Maybe it was like blowing in the wind or something, but I thought I saw that. Also, in one of the older videos, I was talking about Ophelia. Like, I was like, did she just teleport? And she like kind of faded in. So it was pretty close. Oh, we can go buy. Hold up. I was like, I can't make growth fertilizer. Yes, we can. We can go buy it from Rowan. Hi again, darling. We just received the concoction you sold. Unfortunately, it broke in the mail, but that's fine. It was just to see if we could get your friend Asuno to reroute some of your cell crate items over to us, and it worked. Here's a recipe for the alchemy lab so you can make your own concoctions. I'll have more requests for you soon. Kisses, Mom. New crafting recipe. Alchemy lab. So where is this recipe at? Okay. 3 iron, 3 copper. Easy. We also have our pinwheel flowers up and running. I think I already have, yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my inventory's full again. I will say that skill that gives you seeds for picking forageables, the result is just that I don't want to pick up forageables on a whim anymore. So I don't know if it totally succeeded in its goal. Honestly, there's a lot of aspects of this game that just put a lot of junk into your inventory. I get like, it's a video game, that's part of it, but it's kind of weird. I'm going to put away, I'm not going to put away the pinwheel flowers. Definitely not. Why do I have 15 pops of plants? Did I get them from something? Right, yeah. The heck if I know. Do I need this stone? I don't think so. I don't need, oh, wait. Not in that chest, you goofball. In this chest. I'll keep the fiber on me. I'll put some of the fiber away, I guess. Put away the potion. My inventory is just a mess. Can I? Yes, you can sort your inventory with R. And that's what I should have done initially, so that I wasn't so inefficient with my storing. Shift, hold to transfer stack, split, sort, exit. Okay. I need that. I don't need this, and I don't need that. And then I have a couple more plants to put away. Okay. Terrible start to my day, frankly. I'm being very inefficient. But I will live with that choice. And we'll finally go back outside. So we now have what we need for the alchemy table. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot to grab copper. What's I want to be more brain, but my brain is just no today. Also, how much moonstone we got? Oh, I thought this was, we have a lot of moonstone. We have 6 ingots, so we could get the dark matter, and I think it's just the poison one left. Okay, so just the dark and poison should go, and then we'll be done with that. Finally, I'm gonna go to the wrong place for the 3rd time to craft this, and we're gonna craft it. Alchemy table. Lit. Maybe we can craft the thing we've been wanting for forever. Okay, interesting. So if I were to distill 2 of these hot air fruits, 2 of any crops, 1 ash, 1 glass bottle. So we had an ash earlier, and I don't know how we get more. It's not something that's been super clear, personally. Should I replant these again? Okay, so my guess is that during fall, we'll find a flower that's even better than this one for taming, right? Like, the spring to summer crops were much better. Also, if you just hold right click and hold forward, your character just automatically picks. Oh, this is nice. Can I do this with planting? I don't think so. No. Or wait, can I? No. You can, like, do it just with arrow keys, but not exactly what I wanted. So I could plant more pinwheel flowers, but I don't know, something in my heart of hearts is just like, lay off, wait for fall, and we'll get a better one later. Let's head to Rowan, get that growth fertilizer, which will, I imagine, increase grow speed, which that might be a worthwhile investment. But the experience fertilizer, maybe if it's really cheap to craft, could be worth it. I do still have the wine on me. I appreciate it. Quiet day. Dude, Cleo, our chances of like interacting with Cleo are so good. Thanks for the gift. Ah, she doesn't like wine. I kind of assumed so. Let's do a little Saturday date. Why not? So we've done beach, we've done tavern. Means we gotta try hot spring. I'm polishing my books that evening. Sorry. Spend a lot of time polishing your freaking books, Cleo. You've used that one already. Fish are beautiful from the distance. They have creepy eyes. Don't give Rowan fish as a gift. That's what I'm learning. Net -2. Can I give him a gift? Think he would like anything? Not anything that I have. What happens if you give him fiber? +7? Not bad. There was a quest for like giving every NPC fertilizer. Or not fertilizer, fiber. Not quest, but achievement. Which I don't totally get. Maybe there's some like community inside joke or something. I'm not too sure. Have you been fishing? You smell like you've been fishing. Sorry. That is kind of a roast. Also, we're down to only half a heart with Farah, but so be it. I can buy copper here. That's pretty nice. And we do need to... No, we don't need to upgrade the water can. So it's just the hammer and the hoe that need the upgrading at this point. None of these machines are usable, right? No. My only other guess was maybe that the fertilizer making area is actually in the conservatory. Like, is there anything interactable? No. Kumasta? Definitely not. You look well today. Shop. Ivy plant, Vika plant, hydrangea planter. I like the ivy plant. That one's pretty cool. For 1,200. Not 1,200 coins, cool, but so cool. Also, I like how we got the free plant from Guyana and then just never placed it down. We said, no thank you, Guyana. I do not want. Also, there's one of our concoctions too. All right, so let's head back into here. Where would we get ash? Like, clearly it's from like burning something, but I just don't know what. Okay, gardening table. Al fresco. Doesn't sound like it is going... Yeah, this isn't even the one that we saw at Paolo's. It's a different one, which clearly is not interactable. I mean, I'll try. Yeah. No dice. Well, I guess I'll call upon the hive mind for this one. Because I don't get this. Like, we've clearly gotten the ability. I just don't have the means of whatever device I need to craft fertilizers, which is a little unclear. Like, you would think that if they made it a skill in the skill tree, it would not need to be also need a special crafting table, but that's the only thing I can think of. Or it just bugged out, but if that's the case, what am I gonna do? All right, well, we spent like half our day already doing not the most productive things, and we still have more chores, which I will say the chores, as I get later and later and later into the game, seem to be taking longer and longer. Usually in a game, the chores kind of become automated as you move along. I mean, I could just not care for these guys, but like, I want to. There's no reason not to. So, yeah, I don't know. Because they will run away, apparently. We've gotten that, there's a skill that's like, oh, spirits will wait longer between feedings to run away. But it's like, that's not ideal, really. I'm not going to pick up all of their drops today because I'm being lazy. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to be like that. Because there are adventures to be had. Also, Shmeep, I just kind of realized, like, that's our OG Shmeep. He just sits there, waits for us every time we come in. It's very odd to me that in, like, a turn-based game, we didn't keep our starter, like, forever. In, Pokemon, I always keep my starter around for, you know, forever. I don't think I've ever played through a Pokemon game where I put my starter into the PC and not taken it back out. They're always so powerful, whereas, I don't know, honestly, every spirit compared to Mumbleweed is very bad. I think that's really what it is. It's just Mumbleweed's crazy overpowered and completely skewed what I think a good spirit is. Also, I have no idea if that's like a general consensus thing, that Mumbleweed is incredibly broken. But the way we built our deck, where like Marsha does damage, Mumbleweed gets our dizzies, and then Dropple does all the healing. It's a crazy, like, combo. It is so unfair. I'm headed to below the Labyrinth Island over here because I wanted to see... I'm kind of trying to find close areas that we haven't explored, right? Like uncharted stuff like this. And we've gotten quite lucky so far exploring these areas. Usually there's a little island kind of tucked away in them that is often around our level. But this one, I am not seeing anything. I think it might have actually just been empty. So be it. Yeah. No dice. It would have, like, shown us the outline when you get close. You know how it kind of, like, darkens parts of the map? We don't have to get every last speck of map explored. But I just want to make sure we're, you know, keeping track of what we have and haven't explored. There we go. There's an island we haven't found yet. My real goal is just to find more temples. Or not temples, dungeons that are actually around our level. Though something about this island is just like telling me it's not going to be safe. 13? No, they are around our level. So if there is any kind of a healing, not a healing, a dungeon, we could definitely take it on. There's not, but there is a fire island down here as well. That was like a, I guess it was a voice crack? Wow, that one was. Holy smokes. I mean, that's kind of what I get for, like, not drinking water. And I've been talking a lot today. I mean, yeah, I've just been up and at 'em, man. I'm at the end of my wits, and I'm like, I have to do homework after this, man. That makes me so sad. I hate school. I don't know how. Like, a couple of my classmates are like, yeah, I'm, you know, getting ready to declare or try to get into grad school. And I am like, you're telling me I can stop now? Like, obviously you can stop after high school. I mean, most people can. I remember I told my parents, I'm like, I am not that interested in college. And they were like, well, too bad. You're going. And I was like, damn, okay. Which, I don't know, my parents are not that authoritarian. So when they got a rule, it's kind of like, I guess I'll give it a shake. But, man, I kind of regret listening to them. I've not enjoyed college. I've not found it a good use of my time. How did you not? Okay, there you go, bud. Oh, okay. So I want Karki and I want Flamane. Pokey Flamane. Okay. That was a top 5 terrible Copeland joke. You think we can weather the storm with these ladies and gentlemen? If... Oh my gosh, I misclicked. I don't think we can. Maybe we can? I should dizzy you, but then I can't feed him. And I think we're only 3 feeds away from getting an opportunity to catch. This would immediately be my highest level spirit, by the way. So that's something to keep track of. Also, we're definitely not winning this, or not catching him this turn. While following you, walking speed increases 1% every second to 20%, resets when you stop walking. That's pretty useless. Sometimes turns fire hazard damage into stamina gain. Also incredibly useless. So, they're not spirits I want. Do we have Flamane? I don't think so. Something in my heart of hearts is telling me we do not. I mean, so far we're doing fine. I would love a heal card, but I don't need it. I think I can just keep my feeding going. No, that was tragic. Because not only, I mean, one, we're not KO'd. I think I'm just gonna run. Yeah, for 2 flamethrower plus pluses. It was just too much. It's a little bit too high of a level dungeon. Not dungeon, but island for us. I am looking for one of those, you know, underground exclusive spirits, something we maybe haven't seen on a fire island. We don't have the eyeball berries. It's starting to feel like we're kind of hitting a wall in our progression where we need to like grind out levels to get to roughly level 30 to kind of keep up with these enemies, right? Because they're just hitting like harder than us. And they're, you know, each one of their energies is going further than ours. So what I'm thinking I might do is use some of the eye berries and try to get the team closer to that level 30 mark. And then I think we can take on a bunch of this game. Ah, so there's our little underground buddy. But again, I'm a little intimidated. It doesn't matter. Oh no, we have to run. We have to run. Because I forgot to heal. At the end of combat, Lucina restores 50% of HP lost. Not good, frankly. I'm just gonna whistle home. This was not the island for us. I'm gonna swing by the tavern. That's something I most certainly want to do. And also just find a lower level fire island to get those folks. So let's swing by the tavern first and just see what's up. I'm trying to think of where I could buy or make ash, and I just had the idea. You think we can just make it in the furnace? How are your spirits doing? Also, the song's a bop. I've already used a warp whistle today, I know that. Also, we didn't talk to Ophelia this morning? I think we went to her shop and didn't even say hi. That was so rude. We did talk to Rowan. I like my name, but I hate being last alphabetically. I don't know why I read that. I guess I've talked about it on the channel. That I like anything that gets in front of my face, I'll just read while making videos. It's just kind of like a, I don't know, just, it feels like the right thing to do while I'm talking. Obviously, these are very train of thought videos, so I know I look tough, but I'm a total softie. Well, Quill. I feel like we haven't really connected with Quill too much yet. I kind of like him as a character. Does he sell anything? Actually, I know Suno sells her 4 items. One of them being a Suno's dish of the day. Oh, you do too. I know he runs the tavern on a Suno's day off, which is cool. Oh no, I was about to say, one of the clips from my video was going into the tavern, but I found an old clip of that and I used that instead, so. Didn't need that one. I guess I could use the, not really, because I never look at the map. Like, I want to go to a faraway island and then look at the map. I know, I'm being very picky about my video. So where is, like, the fire island we've actually caught stuff on? I have no clue. Like, all of these seem way too far out to actually be in our level range. Maybe that one, but we haven't explored it, so I didn't catch them there. Not that one. That one's very outer edge. These ones are all outer edge. Was it this one? I think it was actually that one. And I definitely want to sneak my way into that lane. I've used Warp Whistle today. Oh yeah, I wanted to use our eye berries and actually get our team like in the level 30 range. I think that should help us level 30 spirits, which it seems like a lot of the ones we're not able to get at the moment are around level 30. I'm also going to sell all these gems because they're the worst. I think the gems can go from this game. Like, frankly, just be deleted entirely. Because they just wind up, like, they're essentially just money, like, at the end of the day. But they take up inventory slots, and when inventory's already limited, just give me the money. I mean, unless there's some other use, but, like, when you hover over it, it's just like, oh, you can sell this for money. It's essentially like the nugget from Pokemon. Which is not useful at all. Okay, let's grab the eye berries and let's do this. I'm a little nervous to spend our 150 eye berries, but I think this is the move. I would love to find a spirit that makes me want to swap one of these out, but currently I don't know what that spirit is. Oh, we have 2 level ups. Whoops. That's probably why we're also getting clapped. Honestly, the 7 damage on your bashes is good. And we can kind of chip down, but we're starting to run into enemies with like 10. So I'm thinking we can go up to 8 here. I love Blind Blow. Is it always worth adding one to my deck? It gets exhausted, it reduces cost, it gives me draw. Like, I think I just always want to play it. I'm going to pick it up. Maybe a little bit aggressive on my part, because our deck's a touch bloated. Though with you, like, you have, I guess, only 2 tackles. I feel like I could maybe take out some of your weaker attacking cards. I don't know, though. And then Marsha. But Marsha hits like a truck, too. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I like keeping all of Marsha's stats kind of even. Seems to be working for us. No. I don't like Siphon. I'm going to take another Accelerant Plus. Having 2 of these? Imagine we get them back to back. That's now 6 times in there. And it's over for anybody that gets that combo on them. Reduces damage from attacks. Yeah, let's go just 2 new tank stats. Oh, wow, you have 3 levels? And you can have some power as well. Any crazy heal cards? No, just a basic regen. Waterfall, okay. So next, we're going to feed, and we're really just going to get cooking. Let's go up to, like, level 27? It's a very high level. Definitely going to let us do some of those level 30 island exclusive things. Well, we're probably not going to get... No, we'll get Mumbleweed up there too, right? Yeah, sure. Also, before recording this video, I, like, washed a plate to make my dinner. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to let it dry off real quick. I don't have a washing machine. And then I made this video instead, and I'm really freaking hungry. So I'm kind of excited for this video to end, I'm not going to lie. Had a lot of fun recording it, though. Not going to lie, it's been a weird day for me, and this was the right way to end my weird day. So let's crank a few extra level ups. I'm giving you 2 more armor, 1 more health. Foresight plus, Blind Blow. I'm not taking more Blind Blows at this point. Unless it was like a... Yeah, again, I don't really need water balloons. I don't really need water balloons, especially not water balloon pluses. Or not... Yeah, not water balloon plus. I could get you all the way up to bashing for 9 damage. But you're going to be just too weak. So we're going to go 1, 1, 1. Because he's still like the most vulnerable member of the team most times. But he's also crazy important. Can we get a bash, please? Nope, I guess not. Honestly, I think Waldo might be a better option for getting bashes. Also, they're not rare, so it makes it, I think, a little tougher. Spore Plus is beautiful. Spore Plus is very beautiful. I think I'm actually going to take Spore Plus. Also, I don't think the other Spore in Marsh's deck is a Spore Plus. If there's just one enemy on the field gain 2 energy, it's good in boss fights, but we do things that aren't boss fights. And no thank you. Okay, we definitely got the stats up, though. And that's been the major issue, I would say, is just the lack of pure stats in some of these fights. I also said I wasn't going to plant these, but I kind of have, like, just enough time to do that. And so why not? The eye berries have definitely been a good choice. I don't know if they're really as OP as I thought. I think if we planted a ton more, but only given 100 each, you really need to plant a lot. Like, we're going to need to make a mega farm. Maybe next season we really go ham and we build the mega farm. Because at this point, getting rocks is not too bad. I can upgrade my hammer and we could really cook. And I think that might be the play. We've also got a lot of eggs, including another one in my inventory. But I think I have to go out to get another nest. But I'll throw another water egg down. Though, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure we've already got the egg exclusive water spirit. Though, maybe I'm wrong, actually. So, I was lightly looking at the wiki when I was making the video. I tried not to spoil myself too bad. But I got a little confused. It was saying, like, on a couple spirits that they would spawn after beating the temple outside of the temple. But actually, now that I think about it, they just spawn on random islands. Because basically it was like Long Log was one of them. And it was like, hey, Long Log won't appear in the wild till you've beat the first dungeon. Which I think is cool. I think that's fine. But that might have been... Also, wait a sec. Where? Okay. Oh, okay. So this would be the first ring. Second ring. So somewhere in this third ring, there must be the next temple. Because I was about to say, we haven't found what would probably be the fall temple. What do you think the fall temple's theme will be? Do you think it will be fire type? Definitely not darkness type. And I don't think they could get away with ice type. So I think it has to be darkness type. Or not darkness type, fire type. Which will actually give us a lot of trouble. Because Marcia doesn't do too well into it, neither does Mumbleweed. I'll throw a couple things into storage to end off our night, and then we'll see if we have any upgrades, and we'll end off the episode. Did not feel like the most productive episode, but that's not always the goal. I do like to be somewhat productive. But hey, you can't always choose how your episode goes. Sometimes things just don't go the way you planned. And here at Copeland Place, we live with those life facts. We're running out of space in this little storage box here. Gonna have to deal with that. All right, let's hit the sack. Kind of wasted an hour, but whatevs. And we did get a new Spirit Mancy. Okay. So Tame Wizard, greatly improve your chance of successfully taming spirits. Spirits gain XP while following you. How much? Because I just realized this is actually okay, right? Because we never swap out the spirits that follow us anyway. Whereas Tame Wizard sure would be nice, but you can always just tame and like win the fight. And, you know, if they fail, whatever. Increases the chance of spirits dropping eggs or resources. That's very good. Spirits will stay longer in the barn if not fed. Spirits in Spirit Barn sometimes drop eggs. Increased chance of spirit drops egg for combat. Spirit eggs hatch 1 day earlier. That's not that important. Spirits gain XP while following you. I do think it won't be very much. And with I'm taking Tame Wizard. I am making this hard decision for myself. Not hard decision, but like firm decision for myself. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for joining me for this episode of Moonstone Island. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, like the video, do all that good stuff. Helps out the algorithm, helps out me and this little tiny channel. We're trying to hit 100 subs, so everything helps. With that, take care. Bye-bye.